So Heartland Season 19, Episode 5 was entitled Suspicious Minds and starts off with Katie's new flag team friend needing a place to crash for the night.
Last time you had a sleepover? I actually don't remember. I used to have my best friends over every weekend. Now all we do is exchange internet videos and go to restaurants we can't afford.
Though Katie had graciously invited River to stay for the night, Katie soon finds out that River never told her mother where she was.
River, your mom has called you 12 times in the past 2 hours. You didn't actually call her, did you? No? So what? I'm 18 in like a month. I'm an adult.
Later, though, River realizes that Katie was just looking out for her, and she reconciles with her mom. And her friendship with Katie is strengthened. In another storyline, new teen ranch hand Dex is upset because he can't play hockey anymore, and Jack offers him some very sage advice.
Son, there are some things you can't fix. Even with sweat and determination, I'm sorry.
But later, Dex finds solace and comfort in none other than Ty's old horse, Harley.
Well, this is a change.
Did you know that it's scientifically proven for horses to help reduce anxiety? Something about their heartbeat.
You know, I really like this new character, Dex. He's breathing life into the show, and in my opinion, Heartland has sort of lost its way a bit and become a little bit too, dark and moralizing sometimes in the later seasons. Case in point, Amy's storyline, with a fairly big constant frown on her face, and she's working with an Olympic jumper, Tay, and her horse, Polaris. And unfortunately, Spartan and the Olympic jumping horse, Polaris, get sick at the same time.
Yeah, I drove all the way out here to confront you, and now I don't know what to say.
Taya, I am so
Oh, right, I remember now. You nearly killed my horse.
Amy blames Gracie, Nathan's sister. But since she's been complaining to Nathan about Gracie so much, she's reluctant to tell him her suspicions that she thinks Gracie might have inadvertently or on purpose poisoned the horses. And a little bit more uplifting storyline, Lisa hires an interesting private investigator to try to find her estranged sister.
You want to find your sister?
Yes, really do.
I'm hoping for a lot more drama in this storyline. I'm really hopeful for it. So both these last two storylines, namely that Amy's worrying about Polaris and Spartan being sick, and the negative effects having a sick client horse is having not only on her emotions, but on her business. And the other storyline where we don't know what happened to Lisa's sister yet. Now, both of these storylines were left hanging at the end of the episode, which is so rare for Heartland to do. Usually they wrap up storylines at the end of the episode. And I'm really hoping, at least with Lisa's sister's case, that it's something really dramatic. Like, I don't know, her sister ran away and joined the circus, or she's now a CIA agent and she's being hidden away by a foreign government. Something really dramatic. But all in all, 1905, entitled Suspicious Minds, was, in my opinion, good and bad. Dex is a great actor and a great new character. He's relatable, funny, and I love the relationship that he has with Jack. But then Katie's character is just odd. She's a Gen Z character, being 16? But she acts and talks, her character, like she's Gen X. Skipping the millennials altogether. It's just not realistic. Another worrying trend I feel in Heartland is that I feel the writers have sort of forgotten what made Heartland so special. This is maybe the third episode now, the last 2 seasons at least, or maybe more, where they ended the episode on a cliffhanger rather than wrapping up the smaller storylines at the end with something a little more comforting. That was something that was so unusual and great about Heartland, was how they could take each episode, take all the issues that were happening, and sort of wrap them up in a uplifting and comforting way. And I feel the show, it becomes too much like, I hate to say the word soap opera, when they leave it on a cliffhanger at the end instead of, making the storyline an uplifting ending. All in all, I give this episode about a 7. And I'm wondering, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. And we'll see you next week. Bye for now.